this is the introduction to the Defined Stamp Set Bundle. This is a large stamp set filled with 10 sentiments, plus you also have some images down at the bottom that you can use together with sentiments or separately on their own. There is also a coordinating die that we will go over. So these 10 sentiments are very unique as they have the sentiment like friend, and then they have the definition of it. So once again, Concord and Ninth has provided some inspiration on the back of the packaging to show you how you could stamp or die cut those out along with the additional images. Now, I did stamp all of these sentiments out, maybe to be a little bit easier to read on screen. I just stamped them in black ink onto white cardstock. And these are going to be super fun to add to the front of your card panels. There's even kind of a extra one down at the bottom if you find that you just need a little bit more to say when life gets hard. You can also see the images stamped down in the bottom of that panel, and then there's a coordinating die to die cut those pieces out. Now, once you die cut them out, you can there's that sprig on there, and you can use your pick and place tool to pick up those smaller flowers and kind of decorate the flowers onto that sprig. You can make little floral arrangements, but you can also just stamp these directly onto a card front if you don't want to die cut them out. For the rectangle dies, you have a straight edge rectangle and then you have this scalloped one. Now, both of these will work to die cut out any of the sentiments. You can use that straight edge rectangle, you can use the scalloped one, or you can use them together, which you will see in my card example. So you could create kind of a scalloped layer behind your die cut sentiment. So in my first card example that I'm going to share with you, I had heat embossed the sentiment and then I die cut it out with the straight edge rectangle and then added a piece of cardstock die cut from sorbet cardstock to give it that scalloped edge or that matte layer in the background. I used the Checkered stencil on Nectar cardstock with Nectar ink for kind of a subtle background, and the flowers come from the boot cut stamp set that I just have kind of coming out of the top like a flower box. I used it again here on one of my other cards that I created with the Posies inlay. I love having that scalloped in the red cardstock that matches some of my red flowers in the background. And then my next card is where I stamped it directly onto my card front. So I didn't use any of those scalloped or straight edge rectangles. I ink blended a background with some pink and yellows. And then I also have these silhouette flowers down at the bottom, and those come from the boot cut bundle. So I just die cut them out of black cardstock, layered them together, and the circle window I was able to create using the poolside bundle. With so many sentiments on this stamp set, it is a very versatile bundle. And that is a closer look at the Defined Bundle set. Available now over at Concord and Ninth.